On the surface, conditions seem perfect for a virus outbreak across the smartphone world. Firstly, anyone can write programs for them. There are now hundreds of downloadable games and utilities available, and most aren't written by the same people that made the phone. Secondly, smartphones are well connected. They've got Bluetooth, infrared, text and picture messaging. They can surf the web, and they can pass on data to any other phone in the world. There's certainly plenty of scope for malicious smartphone software to be written and spread very quickly from one handset to another. So where is the mobile virus outbreak that these doommongers have been predicting?
Right now, we don't see mobile viruses as a big threat. It's a growing threat and something we'll see in the future, but currently the ones that we've seen out there haven't spread very far. The main reason is we haven't seen a huge critical mass of the smartphone devices for these things to travel to.
That's not to say that there isn't any malicious mobile software out there. Mostly written as proofs of concept, several pieces of malware, all with suitable scary names, have recently hit the headlines. We managed to track down a few for the Symbian Series 60 operating system that runs on Nokia smartphones. This is Skulls, which some users mistakenly downloaded and installed from an otherwise normal-looking website.
Once it's on your device, it will slowly disable the functionality of your main applications, contacts, calendar, email, and at the same time replace all of the icons on the desktop of the phone with a skull.
ComWarrior is a more virulent type of attack, which spreads from one phone to another via Bluetooth and MMS.
ComWarrior is operating in the background, so it will target your various people in your contacts, your address book of your device, select a mobile number at random, and then send them an unsolicited message.
This is a rare shot of ComWarrior in action. The phone on the right is infected, and as we were filming, it tried to infect the other two. This is the moment when the infected file arrives on the handsets. But still, viruses and worms aren't terrorizing the smartphone world like they have the PC world. Our handsets aren't melting in our hands. The skies haven't fallen. Why? Because of this. Perhaps the biggest barrier to the mobile virus outbreak is the OK button. Unlike in the PC world, no application that tries to enter your phone can come in without permission from the user. If your phone was a house, all incoming programs would have to ring the bell and wait for you to let them in.
Any application that you install on a Symbian or Pocket PC device will prompt you through a series of dialog boxes that will pop up on the screen saying, do you wish to install this, yes or no. So again, unless you have explicitly been out and downloaded that file, you know what it is, or somebody's transferred it to you, my advice would be to reject it.
And in case a piece of malware does con its way in through the front door, there are now ways to check if something bad has gotten in. Just like a burglar alarm can monitor your house, this mobile-specific antivirus software will search and destroy any nasties on your phone. And the manufacturers are also planning to add more internal protection.
Later on, in a future release, we're going to take things even further. We're going to put something in place which can be likened to protection on individual rooms. So your gardener may be allowed into your conservatory, but he has no business in your bedroom. That's like some applications may have access to the telephony, but they're not allowed access to your contacts database, for example.
But prevention is always better than cure. If it wanted to, the mobile phone industry could kill any future virus outbreak before it even happens. Manufacturers could lock down sensitive parts of the operating system, the bits that control making phone calls, sending data, and spending the user's money. That way, even if a virus got onto your phone, it couldn't spread itself to other handsets. So what do the experts make of that?
No, there's a very important balance you've got to strike here. It is important to allow new applications to have access to the telephony and other aspects of the billing system, because they're going to do things which end users will find very useful.
One of the problems of locking down the operating system is that you will kind of stifle innovation in the software development community, because many of the more innovative programs or games will make use of the radio functions of the device, for instance multiplayer gaming, location-based service applications.
You can't pick up a mobile phone virus just anywhere, you know. They're still extremely rare. So rare, in fact, we had a problem finding any to film. But without a doubt, as these things become more common, the mobile virus threat will grow. The question is, can the smartphone industry get right what the PC industry got so wrong?
Can you please accept my phone call?